Hi everyone, I'm Rosie and welcome to Vox Yoga. Today we have a short physical warm-up that you can do before singing. There's also the option to add a little bit of sound into this warm-up as well, so you can get the voice working as well as the body. So we'll just do some gentle stretching, some movement, and I'll give you some options for vocalizing as well. This is suitable for anyone and you can do it anywhere at any time. So we're going to be standing for this practice. Ground through the feet, whatever grounded feels like for you, and we'll get started. Just soften the knees and just come to your breath first of all. Just noticing your inhale and your exhale. Just breathing in and out through the nose for now. You can shut the eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. Just to bring yourself into your practice session. Maybe a pre-rehearsal, audition or performance. So we just calm the nervous system by focusing on the breath. We'll then start with a bit of a massage just for the jaw, the tongue, the larynx. So just using the thumbs, just gently start to massage underneath the chin. Be really, really gentle here as well. So just go underneath both sides of the jaw. And then use one thumb under the chin to get into the tongue roots. Then keeping the jaw soft, bit of space between the teeth, just use the fingers, the knuckles, to run your hands down both sides of the jaw. It's nice to do this on the exhale, so breathe in through the nose. And then on your exhale, running both hands down the side of the jaw. Let's do one more. Great, then we'll come to the larynx. Again, just gently using the fingers, or just run the fingers down the side of the larynx. Just to encourage a bit of flexibility and release. Awesome, and we'll start to roll the shoulders. Just be mindful to keep the knees soft here, trying to keep the pelvis soft, so you can add a little bit of bounce in the knees as we go. If you're someone who tends to maybe hold the breath or get a bit stuck when you're focusing on other movement, you can start to add a voiceless consonant, s, f, sh, to the exhale. Shoulders can roll together or one at a time, whatever feels best for you. If you want a little bit more, you can bring the fingertips to the shoulders and start to draw circles with the elbows. And release, shake the arms out. And we'll come to the hips. So again, just make sure you're feeling strong through your feet. Maybe bringing the feet a little bit wider than hip width. And we'll start to draw figure of eights with the hips. Let the rest of the body respond. So the knees might be moving, your upper body, your spine, your shoulders as well might move, get involved. And again, we can start to add a voiceless sound to the exhale just to connect to the breath, or maybe a voiced sound. Start to maybe reverse the direction of your figure of eights. Come back to center and then just shake out both feet. Great, coming to a side stretch now. So inhale, sweep the left arm up and overhead. Exhale, side stretching over to the right. Now this can be a really small side stretch. Ensure you're not forcing to find flexibility. We just want to open the ribs, stretch the intercostal muscles. So keep the right shoulder down away from the ear. Maybe you shake the head to keep it soft. You can use the right hand to maybe pat the ribs, give them a rub just to bring awareness. An option to add a voiceless or a voice sound to the exhale. Keep quite mid or low range for now, whatever feels best for you. On your next inhale, lift the left arm back up. Exhale, release. It can be really nice to side out there. Other side. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale, side stretch over to the left. Again, whatever variation feels good for you. Patting the ribs, energizing. Keeping the neck soft. And then option to add voiceless or a voiced sound. On your next inhale, lift the right arm back up. Exhale, release. Have any bit of movement that feels good here. Great, then we'll come to a standing forward fold. So we're just going to roll down the spine. So again, keep the feet about hip width apart, keeping a nice bend in the knees here. Drop the chin to the chest, and then slowly folding forward from the hips. You can come as low down as feels best for you, because the aim here is to find release. So keep that bend in the knees. And then interlace the hands, bring them behind the back of the head, just to encourage that neck to release. You can shake the head from side to side here. Just trying to find as much softness as possible. Then release the hands and just find a little bit of space between the teeth to keep the jaw soft. Maybe you hang the tongue forward and just make any sort of sound here. Just anything that feels easy and released. Nice, then we're going to come to a halfway lift or flat back position. So just bring the hands to the shins or the thighs here. And we want to feel length from the tailbone to the crown of the head, length through the spine, and feel like you're almost balancing a teacup on the back of your neck. So long spine, long neck. If it helps, you could bring the hands to the hip flexors here. Again, keep a little bit of a bend in the knees. And we're just going to connect to the breath with some accents. So maybe try a s first of all. S, 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 s. What do you notice in your lower abdominals? Muscles that help to support the breath, the muscles of exhalation. Maybe you add a bit of sound here. What happens if you take your pitch up? Great, then inhale here. Exhale, folding forward, sigh it out once more. Shake the arms, have a bit of a bend in the knees. And then slowly, slowly roll back up to stand. Head is the last thing to come up. Arms are just hanging heavy. Take a few moments of stillness when you get there. Find a soft gaze and just come back to the breath. We'll finish with a standing snake, which is a great vocal yoga exercise. So don't try and maybe copy me with this. I find it's easier when you just get into your own wave. We're going to snake and wave through the spine. Once you're into this movement, start to add in some voice, a sliding hum, a siren, an SOVT exercise, gliding through the range, and just try and let the voice follow the movement follow the voice. So start by standing, feet about hip width apart. Just have a bend in the knees, maybe you round forward. Then as you move to straighten the legs, maybe you arch the spine and look up. Snaking through the spine like a wave. Just feel this movement throughout the whole body. Remember, your neck is an extension of your spine. Go as fast or as slow as feels good. And then when you're comfortable, you can start to add in that sound. If it feels good at any point, pause there. And then keep that sense of flow and movement going. Start to slow it down. And then come back to your standing alignment. Come back to the feet first of all, feeling strong through the feet. Just come back to your breath. Maybe you shut the eyes once more. Just notice the flow of the breath in and out through the nose. Then breathe the eyes open. And now you can go off to your practice session and maybe doing some more structured vocal exercises with more sense of maybe freedom and ease in the body and the voice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more practices. See you again soon.